Hey you guys, I'm Steven.
I'm Giselle.
And we're the Lover's Passport. Today we are in the Channel Islands National Park on Anacapa Island.
We just arrived here. It is now around 2:30.
Yeah, 2:30.
We left, so in order to come out to the Channel Islands, you have to arrange boat transport over. Obviously, these are the islands. For us, we use Island Packers. They are the designated ferry over here. So you do have to, when you're making a camping reservation, make sure that you, one, can get camping permits, but two, make sure that there's an available spot on a boat out here in order to come and visit Channel Islands National Park.
The boat ride took about an hour and a half to get over. Super fun though, we saw tons of dolphins on the way over. It's pretty relaxing. Make sure you bring sunscreen or a protective shirt like this if you guys are going, just because it is easy to get sunburnt on the way over. But the plan for today is we're gonna be cruising down, jump in the water. It looks beautiful out today, no wind, it's really nice and warm, so definitely want to hop in the water. And then we're hoping to do Inspiration Point for sunset, which is what we have heard is the best spot.
But in total, the island's really, really small. It's the smallest of the Channel Islands.
We are here in May, and between April and August, it is considered bird breeding season here, so it is madness.
This is so ridiculous.
So many seagulls. Just walking up, we easily saw like 1,000, 2,000 seagulls. They're everywhere. There are tons of nests. You can see their eggs all over the place, which is really cool. But if you're not a bird person, I probably wouldn't recommend coming. Yeah, make it a day trip. Yeah. Santa Cruz is the main Channel Island. It's just a little difficult to get reservations there. So we are here at Anacapa.
Something that I didn't know is that there actually are pit toilets out here too. So if you don't like digging a hole, there are pit toilets. We usually bring our own baby wipes and everything, but we do have toilet paper and they're super clean. What I forgot to mention too is that our campground is like a half a mile away from the landing dock. So if you are bringing stuff to camp, just know that you're gonna have to carry it half a mile. Just keep that in mind when you're packing. Island Packers doesn't allow items like up to like 45 pounds anyways. But yeah, just another thing to make note of.
We are now here at
Cathedral Cove.
Yeah, we're looking over the cove. It's a beautiful cove. There are a ton of seals down there right now.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, and they're all just playing in the water, and we're gonna go kayak there actually, but we wanted to get the view from above to kind of just see that different perspective. It's 0.6 miles away from the visitor center, just a little short walk away from the landing dock too, and
it's like maybe 100 yards from the campsite. Yeah, the campground where you guys are actually camping. So there's like 3 main lookouts on Anacapa Island. There's Cathedral Cove, which looks in this beautiful cove, really nice blue water. There's Pinniped Cove, or Pinniped Point, which is on the opposite side of this. Basically gives you the same view, but more of like a rocky coastline. If you've ever been up to Big Sur, it kind of reminds me of that. And the last lookout is called Inspiration Point.
It's 1.5 miles round trip from the visitor center.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful area. That's the best sunset spot on the entire island. So we would recommend checking out Cathedral Cove and checking out Pinniped Point during the day when the sun's out, so you can get the nice color of the water, and then head up to Inspiration Point for sunset.
And then if you wanted to get up for sunrise, the light over by the Lighthouse is really nice. Unfortunately, this morning it was a little bit cloudy, so we didn't get too much. We got a really nice little time lapse, as you probably already saw, but this is a nice little overnighter kind of trip. You could honestly see the highlights in probably just one day and do a day trip with Island Packers and back. But yeah, it was nice because this way we could still see the sunset without having to go back, because most of the ferries are before sunset.
Yeah, most of the ferries arrive here around 10 or 11 and they leave by 2 or 3. So if you guys want to see sunrise and sunset out here on Anacapa, it is beautiful. If you do come and stay, make sure you bring earplugs though, because especially if you're here April through August, the horn on the lighthouse was going off all night, as well as the seagulls were very, very loud.
And I guess the other thing to note that we haven't brought up already was that you do have to bring all of your own water on Anacapa. On Santa Cruz, I do believe there is water over there, so you don't have to worry about it as much, but there is no place to get water. So you're gonna have to carry in all of your own water.
For 2 of us, we brought 6 liters, which felt like more than enough for cooking, hydrating, and staying a full 24-hour, and coffee, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be heading down to the landing dock now. We're gonna head out to the water and go kayak to Cathedral Cove over here.
We're setting up the paddleboard to be turned into a kayak right now. So Steve and I brought our wetsuits because it is a little chilly out right now. And we have some snorkel gear that we packed, so we're gonna bring this out, setting up the seats, and then we're gonna hit Cathedral Cove.
All right, we're all set, into the water.
We made it down the landing dock.
This is the landing dock. So as you can see, there's some other people. You have to like go down the little entrance piece right there. So super easy. We just tossed ours over the top, but we're heading over to Cathedral Cove. Here we go. This is Cathedral Cove.
So over here is some sea caves, and then over there in the distance is Santa Cruz. Anacapa is basically a cliff island, so this is all you're gonna get from the water. We made some friends out here. There were only 6 of us on the island the whole night, and so there was like 3 groups of 2. And this other party that we met has a really cool kayak, and they kayaked all the way out here from, I think it was Ventura Harbor or Oxnard Harbor, which is crazy, but they were like having a really hard time putting their boat down. So just if you do happen to kayak all the way out here because you're a boss, just make note of that. It's a little tricky getting your boat up and down, especially if it's heavy. We think that this is Inspiration Point, like where you can stand where we were yesterday for sunset. The little U right there, and then this is the ridge line that it follows, and then the other island or the other parts of Anacapa that you can't go on. But yeah, you can't really dock anywhere else on the island because it's all marine protected and bird sanctuary, so we're just gonna keep paddling. All right, we're turning around, heading back over to, I think, Cathedral Cove to go snorkeling because we got all of our gear right here. Also, this body glove, like, props to them. This thing is awesome. It's a tandem paddleboard and kayak. So this is our first time actually using it as a kayak. We've used it as a paddleboard the past couple weekends and it's been awesome.
Oh my gosh,
but, like,
the current is taking us.
But the kayak is fantastic. Like, we are having no issues at all out in the ocean, and definitely recommend. We'll link it down below for you guys.
It's so much
fun. I think we do have a discount code with Body Gloves, so we'll also link that there if you're interested in having an inflatable tandem SUP or kayak.
We just got done down on the water. We went kayaking, we jumped in the water, went snorkeling, cooking up some lunch now, and it is time to break down camp. It is now 1 p.m. Our boat will be here in 1 hour. So we're gonna speed this up and get out of here. We'll see you in a bit. Hey you guys, we just got home from Channel Islands National Park.
And yep, we just got all of our stuff unpacked and unloaded from the car. It's now Sunday night and we have to go to work tomorrow, so that's all for this adventure, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a very fun little overnighter. So definitely check it out. We'll link all of our meals and everything else we packed down below in the description for you. But yeah, we definitely recommend checking out Anacapa. We'll probably recommend checking out Santa Cruz more.
It's on our to-do list.
Yeah, if you don't like birds, don't go to Anacapa. It's probably, yeah, it's a day trip destination. Unless you're a photographer and want to shoot sunset or sunrise.
Yeah, really cool spot. Definitely recommend a day trip. Get there, check out Inspiration Point, come back, maybe hop on your kayak, and see the kelp forest, but that's about it. Thanks again for watching. If you guys don't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.